January 10th, 2008, 9:30 in the PM. Detective Shane Nicely waiting for Chief Daniel Rittenberger in the basement of Topalicious Pizza. I've had a slice of their vegan special, which left a lot to be desired. That being said, I think we're moving in the right direction re vegan cheese. Operation Pot Roast has come to a head. If my suspicions are correct, I should be able to get Rittenberger to confess.
Hello? Detective, are you down there?
Ah, drat.
Ah, there you are. I knew you were here.
Hey, Pat, isn't it? What the hell are you doing here, buddy?
Oh, I know you're a cop. You don't have to pretend. I detected a whiff of pepperoni when we met, so I scoured every pizza parlour in town looking for you.
Vegan pepperoni. Pepper-noni.
I just wanted to ask you to maybe not arrest us tonight. I mean, I know you're on to the big con.
The big con, sure, no problem. I won't arrest you. Now get out of here.
Wow, really? That was kind.
Yeah, super kind. Bye.
You must think criminals like me and Donna aren't very kind at all.
You know what? I think you're terrific, tracking me down here using your street smarts. There's probably a world where I'm you and you're me. Is that what you need to hear?
Oh, shucks, I think it just might be. Do you really mean that?
Yeah, Nicely. Do you really mean that? Oh, gee whiz, what a swell thing to say.
Chief, Pat was just leaving.
You can't leave now, Pat. You've already seen my face.
Nice face, man. I mean, not as kind as his face. A bit scarier, actually.
Pat has nothing to do with this. He's just some red herring case you put me on, so I wouldn't go sticking my schnoz where it wasn't wanted.
Well, now that you've said that, I definitely have to kill him.
Edwards, Rittenberger has a gun.
Edwards is already dead, idiot. And you're about to join her.
Oh my word, you gunned down the chief.
Listen to me. I've already called the cops. This'll sound strange, but the only people who knew who I was are now dead, so there'll be a lot of explaining to do when the boys in blue get here.
Are you deep undercover right now? Like in The Departed? Are we doing Departed stuff?
I need you to tell them what happened, confirm I'm a cop, and don't mention you're a con man. That'll complicate things.
And then I have to live my life differently, right?
I could not give a shit.
I should turn over a new leaf? Be a new man?
Be whoever you want to be. I just want the cops to know Rittenberger was crooked.
Oh, fuck you, Nicely. Oh,
oh no. Mr. Nicely? Detective?
We heard gunshots.
Police! Who's down there? Hello? Who's down there?
I can be whoever I want to be. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. A toffee apple. And some paracetamol.
We're coming down! Who are you? Who are you?
My name is Pat.
It's the grand finale. The previous episode ended with myself and my cohorts trapped in a jail cell. So who better to have as a final guest than Mr. Gus Khan? Welcome, Gus.
Why are you introducing me like that? I ain't never been to no prison.
I thought you had been in prison.
No. I filmed a TV show in a prison and it was a made-up one.
Sure, but that was based on your real life.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of parts of Man Like Mo Bean were inspired by my real life, but not that part, yeah? You need to double-check such things before introducing people on your pod.
Adams, how's Big Hannet Audio going?
Just completed our first commission. Audio tour for a decommissioned ring binder factory.
Well, look at you. I guess you won't be needing this podcast anymore, eh?
You're literally never doing this again. Tom Allen takes over next week and the pod becomes Tom Allen Springleaf.
Yo, what was all that Detective Nicely stuff at the beginning?
That was my way into copping, Gus. Adam stole it from the police archives.
Fuck's sake.
It's only the big reveal of the series. We've been dropping breadcrumbs throughout. It's been very clever.
It was hard not to spill the beans, especially when you're being annoying.
And I appreciate you keeping stum, Adams. This is already the best final episode of anything ever.
Yeah, listen, I don't have to have listened to any of the other episodes, do I?
I literally emailed them to you for that exact reason.
Let's kick things off in prison, where everybody was feeling a little bit sensitivo.
Oh, yeah.
Now, as for you, Pat Springleaf, start talking.
Well, my name is Pat Springleaf. I'm an undercover cop from Kettering, Northamptonshire.
I'll kill you! Say that! Have that!
Say your prayers, Huey!
You have it!
Say your prayers, man!
Actually, you know what?
Say your prayers!
No, knock it off, knock it off!
Sita, if you can still hear us, I quit. I want to return to the circuit, become a credible stand-up again.
Who's she talking to?
Oh, Sita's hiding outside the prison with our assistant producer Declan, who may or may not be her lover.
There's someone outside the prison who can hear you.
Don't get your hopes up. Bet Donna's trapped them too.
Well, Donna's currently ignoring Sita, actually, pretending she doesn't exist.
Yeah, Sita was drinking a lilt earlier, and Donna claimed the can was floating. Kept saying we had a totally tropical ghost on our hands.
Why hasn't the warden sent a team in here?
I sent Nancy in when the crew was setting up hidden cameras, rewired the prison CCTV.
Rigged it up to show Series 1 of Orange is the New Black. By the time they realise, they'll be too invested and have to binge-watch to the end.
Pat, were you really breaking me out of here just to arrest us during the heist?
Well, I wanted to make you happy and get you out of prison. Then I wanted to make you happy by doing the heist. Then I wanted to make the police happy by catching you again.
So I end my career a fool.
I'm sorry, Lawrence.
Go ahead, Huey, do him in again.
I'll kill you!
Say your prayers! Say your prayers! You better start saying your prayers, Huey! Say your prayers right now!
Angela's log. I've received a phone call from one Sita Chopra claiming Pat Springleaf is locked in a jail cell. I'm on my way to the prison now, accompanied by a man who has recently and conveniently learned escapology.
I've never been in a car sober before. This feels exhilarating.
He also has some compelling opinions regarding politics and has completely transformed my views on prison reform, wind energy, and the rights to the Elgin marbles. I no longer believe we should give them to any country but Greece for a laugh.
Do you have any Lighthouse family? God, I really want to listen to some Lighthouse family right now.
Do you want another stop? Say your prayers.
They would have stopped.
Hey guys?
Shut up, traitor!
What if we could intercept the SW5 gang before they get to the casino?
That'd be good. We could tell them about Donna and stop her robbing the HQ.
Or we could not tell them about Donna.
You fucking what?
Oh, give it a rest. Any plan you've got is of no use to us, Springleaf, because bottom line, we can't break out of a fucking prison. It's not the 1900s. We can't file through the bars with a cake or smash through the walls with a poster. I was this close to retiring. But thanks to you, not only am I going to die in here, I'll be forced to watch Reg, Nance and Huey get the living shit kicked out of them on a daily basis just because they're objectively weaker than all the other prisoners.
Oh.
Should have stayed in me garden, feeding pork cutlets to fish with my best friend Angela.
If memory serves, they preferred chicken chow mein.
What the fuck?
Angela, how did you...
No time for chit-chat. Let's break you out of this shithole.
Yes. Nice to know some gangsters are still pure-hearted criminals.
Oh, no. I'm an undercover cop, too.
What's that?
Yeah. I was actually chief of police until Pat got me fired.
You gotta be tugging my bollocks.
So how many undercover cops were in the gang?
3, including Clark.
Who?
Cougar.
Well, at least he's dead.
Nah, we faked that. He's chief of police now.
You gotta be tugging my bollocks.
What's your real name if it isn't Angela?
Angela.
Phenomenal double bluff.
Cheers.
Hey, James, did you know Hugh Dennis is here? He looks like he's been crying and he's covered in chinchilla scratches.
Before Nish picks these locks, I want to guarantee you're not going to hurt either Pat or myself.
I've already pummeled him, so bad luck.
There will be no further violence providing you help us take down Donna and the SW5 gang.
You cannot be serious.
I know you never agreed with letting a comedian join the gang, Huey. And I thank you for standing by me regardless, but we'd lost our way, son. Things had gotten too po-faced, too business-like, so I took a chance. Opened our doors to James Acaster. And while I may never have known the real him, he helped me find the real Lawrence. And right now, the real Lawrence wants to see what Pat Springleaf's got up his sleeve.
But why, though?
'Cause it seems like a laugh.
Well, when I get out of here, I'll be returning to my life as a truth-telling comedian, and the first thing I'll be telling the truth about is all this shit to the police.
Sounds great. Can you take Nish with you?
Damn right she can. Hi, Evelyn. You know, everybody, I first came to this here big top looking for a friend.
No time for the circus spiel, Kamar. Cut to the chase.
So I practiced from noon till night, thinking only of my bone grow, until one day I too was finally free.
Right, you
Get
everyone.
on my
Come on,
back,
people. Let's go.
take
Everybody
it.
out. Come on, take it. Out you get. Keep it down.
Thank you, Angie.
Keep it down.
Very
Keep it
nice.
down. Keep it down.
But full respect to Kumar, breaking into an entire prison like that.
Oh, Nish only picked the lock to our cell. Angela knew the prison warden, so she made up a believable excuse and then let her in the front door.
Mad.
Gotta take a whiz.
Don't go change it, Ange.
This guy's with me.
Greetings.
Turns out, ladies, orange really is the new black.
Nish and Angela walked us out of that prison no problem. The warden even asked Lawrence how the prank had gone.
A real triumph. Thank you for asking. My name is Walter J. Lintballs, and I am a continuity supervisor.
Good for you, Walter. Hey, over here.
Sita, you saved us. Oh, Declan, why'd you slap me, mate?
You were naughty. All of this was very naughty.
Declan's right. You were very naughty. You're lucky I hadn't thrown away Angela's stupid business card.
Because the pineapples were too funny?
I had noticed those. Quality.
I've decided to drive Nish and Evelyn to the station, but then I'm out. Understood?
Totally. Also, you're fired as my agent.
What?
You deserve a fresh start in Hollywood, Sita. Plus, you represent animals. And I'm a man.
Huh. And you're not going to become my gardener or something weird, like pop up in my condo?
How can I pop up in something if I've never been entirely sure what it is? Goodbye, Sita. You were the best agent I ever had.
Hush. Okay, enough fannying about. Nish, pick the lock of that armoured truck. SW6 gang, saddle up. You two piggies can follow in Angela's car. To the HQ!
Declan, before we go, how long will it take to mic up every member of this wonderful gang?
1212, mic check, Nance.
Mic check. Reg.
Lardens.
Huey.
Angela.
Billy Shingles.
Bubblegum ice vape.
Full pack of jam tarts. Second-hand vape smoke.
Prison gruel and toilet wine.
One oatcake, followed by one oatcake.
Terry's chocolate satsuma.
One single rat. One single rat.
Donna's still briefing them. We're not too late.
Everyone, follow Pat's lead.
Can I still do the countdown?
Of course you can, champ. You're my number one guy.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Stop right there.
What the dickens? Oh, look who it is. The SW Pricks gang. Late as always. Donna said we'd have to do the heist without you.
Apologies for the lateness, Janet. We'd still love to be involved if you'll have us. Plus, we brought along an additional pair of hands.
Hello, Janet, you old twat.
Well, look what the cat shat out. Want back in, do ya?
I had a lot of time to think in jail, you know, and I realised you're one hell of a leader, Big Bird.
Good to hear you admit that, Snuffleupagus.
Janet, you're not seriously considering...
We thought you'd be up for this, Donna. Unless you have a plan of your own. Maybe you want to tell Janet your plan, or we could tell Janet your plan together.
Nope, sounds great. Lawrence is back in. Woo! Now get out of here, you crazy crooks. I'll guard the HQ.
Awesome. Angela and I will hang back and help.
Oh, boy. I love hanging out with Donna. Ever since she convinced me to staple a cheese slice to my bare ass.
Fine. You three dweebs stay behind. Everyone else follow me. The best leader of all time, according to Lawrence. No takey back is. It's heist o'clock!
Heist o'clock, yes!
So, they left the pork scratchies behind to take care of me, huh?
It would appear so.
Lovely HQ. Very fancy.
Oh, and Billy Shingles is here too.
And you didn't tell Janet about me?
Well, we need Janet to believe everything is exactly as it seems. It'll be easier to sabotage her that way.
But you don't need to worry about that. We've decided to let you go.
Say what now?
I'm pleasing all the people all the time today, Donna.
For the record, I was up for letting Shingles do you in.
Offer still stands. Ooh, air hockey.
So, no strings. Just gonna let me walk?
As long as you leave without robbing the HQ.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you have my word.
Checking your pockets for your notebook. The one with everyone's addresses written in it. Because we've already chucked it. Along with your phone. And I have your car keys.
Billy Shingles is an excellent pickpocket.
Most kind.
Well, I guess y'all did what you had to do. Hey, Angela. Pat used to be a con man before he was a cop. He lied in order to get into the police force, and he's been lying to you since day one of your professional and personal relationship.
He fucking what?
Respect.
Angela, that may have been who I was, but it's not who I am. I'm a comedian now. I mean, I'm a cop. Well, a bit of both. But I'm not a con man, even though I've sort of been helping Donna con the SW6 gang.
You know what, Donna? Let's rob this stinking HQ together.
Music to my earballs.
If I'm going to spend my day helping out a criminal, I'd rather it be one who tells me the truth. Shingles, you in?
Do you even have to ask?
Ooh, 12-shot toaster with a crumpet setting? Nifty.
You can load that toaster up with crumpets after we load up these cars with swag. SW5 in yours, SW6 in mine.
Springleaf, lend old Shingles a hand with this air hockey table, brother. My eyes were bigger than my belly.
Over at the casino, the time was 1:45 to heist, and two very different missions were at play. The SW5s were planning to rob the joint, but the SW6s were there to do one thing and one thing only. Sabotage the SW5 gang.
Aye, so that's why you got everyone wired up, yeah? You're like a turbo rat, infecting everyone else and turning them into rats also.
I am the turbo rat. Squeak, squeak.
I'm going to play the casino recording and then I'll seg into the police station stuff. Just in case anyone is listening who's impressed by such things and could use such skills on any upcoming projects. Big Hand It Audio. We do it all.
Big Hand It Audio. We do it all.
Here we go. I'll be the rich prick, you two be my lackeys. Got it?
Sounds good to me. Huey, got the fake jewels?
Have I ever? This'll be a cinch.
Here comes the casino staff. Get the briefcase ready.
You whistled, madam.
Yes, I wish to store some jewels in your vault during my stay.
I see. Well, there's a whole procedure we need to
My
go
name
through.
is Walter J. Lintballs. Maybe if you take a look at what we're packing, you'll change your mind.
Those are Dairy Lee Dunkers.
What?
Your assistant has just shown me a briefcase full of Dairy Lee Dunkers.
Oh, no!
Oh, we must have left the fake jewels elsewhere. Sebastian Sockles?
Fake jewels?
No, not fake. Real. And not Dairy Lee Dunkers either. We will be back. Wait there, sunshine. The fuck was that?
Oh, I guess we brought the Dairy Lee Dunkers briefcase by mistake.
Yeah, I think I got confused between the briefcase that contains fake jewels and the briefcase that contains exclusively Dairy Lee Dunkers.
Huey, if you insist on having two such briefcases within your possession at any one time, I would politely request that you label them at the very least. We would have got rumbled back there were it not for my impeccable accent work and irresistible fucking charm. Dairy Lee Dunkers? Fucking hell!
Oof. There you go, Clive. Easy does it, fella. Steady as she goes. The room you're standing in is the Old Metalworks Lounge, or, as the workers call it, Ring-a-Ding-Dandy. This is where the ring met the binder for the very first time. Look above the king-size cauldron on your right, and you'll see a framed photograph of Wundy Bigham, 12th Duke of Sussex and all-round merrymaker.
My bad, 1 second.
Who the fuck is this guy?
All good, girls, just a little bit of a muddle. Adams, you're looking for the police station audio.
I'm aware.
Excellent sound quality just then, Adams. Big Hand It Audio, man. That was clear as a bell.
What's that ring-a-ding-a-dandy?
Here we are. Police station audio. Forget that happened. Don't want to talk about it.
For all your audio needs.
You're a big boy boss in a big boy.
There's been a prison break. There's been a prison break.
What the hell?
Clark Burbridge, Sita Chopra. We met briefly on Tom Allen's panel show.
Oh, shit. You were the gag writer. I thought it was weird how clinically unfunny you were.
Oh, baby. He did it, didn't he? God damn it, Pat. How far did he actually get?
Well, he sprung some old crook out of prison and endangered the life of a celebrity in the process. Also, someone called Billy Shingles is involved.
Ah! Shingles is the worst! I have no choice but to put Springleaf behind bars. God damn it, Pat.
Let's not be so hasty.
Nish?
Hello, bong bro.
I never heard back from Angela. I'd given up hope.
That makes one of us. Pat says if you want to arrest Janet and her crew, today's the day.
Hold up. Are we here to get Pat arrested? Or deliver this guy a message? Because I do not like being tricked.
You hosted a TV prank show.
Tricking people is the opposite of being tricked, Sita. You just proved my point.
Janet and the gang were good to me. I thought this promotion would be my ticket out of having to do the inevitable.
Well, my brother in bong, sometimes if we truly want to help our friends, we have to make some tough calls and do things that may appear cruel, because in the long run, they might just learn escapology, quit drugs, and fall in love with a fortune teller named Madam Tina. I've a better life now, and it's thanks to you, Banjo.
I love you, Kazooie.
Madam Tina told me you'd say that.
Bring it in. Bring it in for the real thing.
I love you.
So we came all this way just to watch Nish and Cougar hug each other?
Yep. Let's go. I'll book you some of those truth-telling gigs you were talking about. Maybe something in Hollywood if that tickets... Oh, shit! The on-set psychologist is still in prison.
Okay. We are going to walk casually up to that security guard. I'll pretend I've lost my key card. He'll take this cart to the vault on my behalf. Now remember, Huey's got 30 minutes of oxygen in this cart, and that started when he closed the lid. So since we already wasted 20 minutes watching funny YouTube videos, we need to move pronto.
Gotta say, I feel like a real croupier in this uniform, Jan.
We look the bollocks! Hope we get a compliment on the cart and all.
Evening. Cool cart.
Oh no! I think... Oh, Jesus, I've lost my key card.
Hey, no sweat. Happens all the time. Allow me.
Oh, that's okay, mate. Walter J. Limpballs here should have one. I work here too, after all.
No, Walter J. Limpballs doesn't have one. All right, I'm pretty sure we both lost our cards.
Really? On the same day?
Yeah, that doesn't sound likely.
And yet, it is. We need to get this cart through to the vault, so...
Why is the cart trembling?
Maybe you need a break. We can take over your post if you want to.
I've got a key card. Does that help? Sorry, it was boiling in there. I couldn't breathe.
See you later, mate.
Thank you very much, Mr. Security Guard. Goodbye. Sorry, Jesus, Janet, I don't know what's going on. I got too immersed in the role due to our convincing disguises, I think. I truly believed I was a casino employee. I started worrying about the scheduling in the cabaret lounge at one point. It's mad.
God help me.
Oh, you know what? This isn't a key card. It's just a travel-sized packet of wet wipes, just in case it got too hot in there. Which it did, by the way. I actually had to open the lid at one point.
Yeah, I clocked that.
And that's the last of it. Whew. HQ well and truly fleeced.
Thanks for your help, Billy Shingles. Very efficient. And I only noticed you pocket one item for yourself.
Super Ted alarm clock. I'm not made of stone.
This is sad, Donna. How am I meant to please all the people all the time if you rob most of them?
How are you meant to please all the people all the time if I leave empty-handed? Time to fly. Angela, let's go.
Nah.
What now?
Pat already told me about his past on the way over from the prison. I hit him in the scalp, and now it's water under the bridge.
A con man?
Ah, right in the scalp. What was that, an espresso cup?
My head's spinning here. Look, how did you become a cop?
Well, a detective once told me I could be whoever I wanted to be. Even said he and I could switch places. So, one day we did. The day Rittenberger died.
You were never deep undercover? Are you telling me the dead con man was a cop? I feel queasy. We're talking about the day I became chief here.
And what a chief. You helped me turn my entire life around, Angela. You took a con man with no future and turned him into the greatest cop this precinct has ever seen.
We only called you that because of Operation Pot Roast, and it turns out you didn't even do it.
Well, I did the SW6 case for real, though. And if you help me stick the landing, we can save both our reputations.
Okay. One more bop in the scalp, and we're even.
Fair's fair.
Time out. Why do we just fill our cars with all this sweet loot if we're not stealing it?
Oh, you can keep all that SW5 swag. We don't care about that.
And the SW6 booty? You taking it into evidence like a couple of goody two-shoes teacher's pet dickheads?
Well, the SW6 gang are relocating, Donna. Lawrence asked us to move all his stuff to the new HQ.
So my punishment for locking you in a jail cell and leaving you to die is loading somebody else's car for them?
Yep, and you should have seen the look on your face.
Well, fun catching up. You know, actually enjoy working together again, Springleaf. Fixing the leader off, planning a jailbreak, walking around the HQ dropping hints that Angela might be a cop.
You little shit.
Ah! Why always the scalp, man?
Adios, you bacon rasher bozo. Oh, and if you could not mention my business model to the SW7 gang, that would be greatly appreciated.
Lawrence isn't going to like this.
Ah, he'll be fine. We'll hit up an ice cream sandwich joint on the way to the casino. That always puts things in perspective.
Ice cream sammies? Now you're talking Billy Shingles language.
Speaking of the casino, despite Lawrence's best efforts, the SW11 gang had progressed to the final stage of the heist and were now dressed as a SWAT team, walking several bags of cash out the front door. Just like in Ocean's 11.
Yo, that film works in real life, yeah?
Yeah, most films work in real life. I got through my first year as a cop by quoting lines from The Departed.
I knew I'd heard the name Billy Costigan before.
So, without further ado, let's rejoin Ocean's SW11. Do you get what I did, Adams, with the... Because SW11 gang and Ocean's 11, and I'll put them together. Make sure you turn the volume up when I say Ocean's SW11, that's clever.
Oh, yeah!
That's it, everyone. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, hold on. I've fallen over. Wait up.
Get your ass up. SWAT teams don't fall over, especially when they're mid-SWAT.
Oh, I've fallen over too.
Bleeding Nora, stop falling over.
I've fallen over.
Oh no, I've fallen over.
What is it with you SW6 lot? Every step of this heist, my SW5s have been nothing but professional, but we keep getting slowed down by Dairy dunkers and sudden asthma attacks and singing happy birthday to the blackjack dealer. We're this close to freedom, and you're falling over like toddlers. Anyone would think you were sabotage...
We were what, Janet? You didn't finish your thought.
Get on your fucking knees, you double-crossing rat bastard!
He's already on the floor.
Janet, now look at where you are, love.
Gather up their bags, gang. This is our money now.
You're making quite the scene, Janet. Someone's bound to call the fuzz here.
They won't get here fast enough. I've still time to make a speech, blow you all to Kingdom Come, and scarper with a dosh.
No. Janet, if you're going to shoot, save all your bullets for me. Please, let my gang walk.
Whatever you say, cutie pie. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time.
Put the gun down and get on the ground. We have you surrounded. I am the Chief of Police, and I love using this megaphone. I feel heard for the first time in my life. I never needed self-affirmation. I just needed this megaphone.
Cougar? You're the sodding chief!
Yeah, sorry, Janet. If there's any consolation, I replaced someone who once infiltrated the SW6 gang.
Ha-ha! Do you hear that, Lawrence? My undercover cops shit all over your undercover cops. SW5 forever! Woo!
Janet, when you get to prison, do me a favour. Will you say hello to Hugh Dennis for us?
Yes, very funny. Take her away now. It's up to her if she says hello to Hugh Dennis or not.
Ow! Don't cuff me. I'm on your side.
We're wearing wires. We're the good guys. We're with you.
Yeah, okay, those ones are cool.
Oh no! I missed the big finale! I'm sorry, Lawrence. I stopped on the way to get celebratory ice cream sandwiches and missed all the fun.
You shut your filthy hole, Springleaf.
Oh, shit. This one's got a gun, too.
What's going on, Lawrence? I thought everything was A-OK.
A-OK? All these years I thought you were an upstanding gangster, but you were a piece of shit copper this whole time.
Lawrence, listen to me. It's a balmy evening. These ice cream sandwiches have 45 seconds max before their soup.
Do not take your eyes off that man, everyone. That's my best buddy he's threatening.
The apricot and shortbread is to die for. I regret phrasing it like that. Please don't use it as a setup for shooting me.
Oh, nuts. You can't resist that.
Oh, you'll be dying for that apricot and shortbread ice cream sandwich, all right?
Shit.
Literally dying.
Wait, we can still save the canoe.
That's right, it's the audio from the very beginning of the very first episode. We only gone and did it full circle.
Can still save the what?
Oh, cannolis. I picked up some bonus cannolis as well. They would have lasted longer in the heat than the ice cream sandwiches.
Where did he blast you? Have you got a cool scar? Show it to me.
Oh no, that was the sound of a cop shooting Lawrence in the arm. No, Lawrence never got to squeeze the trigger. I was unscathed. Sorry, was that not clear?
I thought he'd taken you being a copper a bit too well, you know. I'm not surprised he put a piece on you.
Yeah, well, he did have to go back to prison for a bit, which I did feel bad about. But hey, he's out now, so everyone's happy.
You'll be watching your back on them streets.
Nah, Lawrence is retired. Moved to Switzerland. Huey's running the gang now and doesn't even seem bothered about me, to be fair.
I imagine that'll change when this podcast comes out.
Oh yeah, I'll be laying low then, sure. Absolute nightmare.
And your boy Clark is okay with you releasing all this shit?
Well, Clark retired after putting Janet away. He said he was less of a chief and more of a bong bro.
Vape bro now. Nish is on the wagon.
You know, did that Angela replace him?
Of course, and although Angela refused to rehire me, she did give me her blessing for this podcast.
Well, she said you could do a podcast. I think she was expecting another food one, to be honest.
I'll tell you what, the SW6 case is still bugging her. I mean, sure, the SW5 gang got arrested, but the casino money? It somehow vanished into thin air, never to be seen again. And so concludes the tale of Pat Springleaf and the SW6 gang. I'd like to thank everyone who...
Wait, hold on, yeah? You said earlier that this Lawrence geezer retired, yeah? Just like he planned?
Yep.
And wasn't the casino money supposed to be his retirement fund?
Oh, I've been saying this for months, because you're wasting your breath.
Yeah, Adams is always like, hey, if they didn't steal the money, then how come everyone says the new SW6 HQ is mint as hell?
Bruv, Lawrence literally caused a distraction when he pointed that gun at you, yeah? It was all for show. That's why he hasn't hunted you down since. Man was fronting.
Only 4 crew members were present at the shootout. Any other SW6er could have swooped in, maybe in disguise, and grabbed those bags.
Wrong, because the CCTV footage showed that a group of police officers picked up those bags and loaded them safely into an armoured police car. And one of those officers was the one who shot Lawrence in the arm, so...
Wow, this is clear as day. Any other loose ends to tie up? Because I don't want to be thinking about this when I log off.
Evelyn went back to club comedy and still hates the audience. Sita got Max and the on-site psychologist out of prison, then flew to Hollywood. She represents Kung Fu Panda now.
Serpico's no longer on the books, though. He's teaching animal acting classes in Soho.
Sita left him the house and he let me move in with him. So it was bye-bye toll booth and hello bed my ex-wife and her new lover most likely had sex in for the first time.
And Donna? What, is she still conning and scamming?
Big time. She's still keeping a close eye on me too. In fact, when we announced this podcast, she set up a fake Kickstarter campaign claiming to be funding the whole thing. It looked proper legit. A lot of people sent her their money.
Yeah, including Pat.
Well, it was a worthy cause.
What about Hugh Dennis? Sita get him out of jail as well?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thank you to everyone for listening, especially the people who opened their wallets and funded this thing. This is Pat Springleaf saying, even if you think you've pleased all the people all the time, there's always a chance you might have forgotten about someone and ruined a good man's life forever. Adams, phone the prison. He'll have done a 10 stretch by now. This is really bad.
The rusted conveyor you see before you used to be in constant motion from sunup to sundown, every inch of its surface obscured by a newly assembled ring binder. You've witnessed every stage until now, but this is my favourite, when the product becomes fully realised and knows what it truly is. From here, each ring binder is shipped to its final destination, where it will live out its life, helping mankind as God intended. thank you for visiting us today, and if you'd care to leave a donation at the door, that would be very much appreciated, as we badly need the cash. This is Ulysses B. Chudley, bidding you a satisfying and organised kind of day.
Springleaf was written by and starred James Acaster. It featured the voices of Chloe Petts, Donald Gleason, Evelyn Mock, Freya Parker, Hugh Dennis, Jack Diaff, Jake Ashton, Jason Forbes, Kath Hughes, Kima Bob, Louis Theroux, Michael McKean, Mike Wozniak, Natalie Cassidy, Nathaniel Metcalf, Nish Kumar, Pat Cahill, Phil Dunning, Phil Wang, Sharon D. Clark, and Sindhu V. And our studio guest was Guz Khan. Extra jokes were by Celia A.B., Jen Ives, Ken Cheng, Matthew Crosby, Rose Johnson, and Tucson Douglas. Massive thanks to everyone who backed the Kickstarter, including executive producers Brian F. Ottin, Heather Peteroy, Janine Gesualdo, Mel Stacey, and Stephen Bailey, and also to Acast for having us as part of the Acast Creator Network. Original music is by Namdi, and sound design is by Charlie Brandon King. The assistant producers were Katie Sayer and Michaela Carmichael. The producer was Lindsay Fenner, and Springleaf is a Mighty Bunny production.
Everything, see all here. I can believe in everything you see or hear. Read all about it. Read all about it. News in the world. News in the world.
Shut the fuck up, Hugh Dennis! Some of us are trying to sleep!
News in the world. News in the world.
We're gonna get you again tomorrow, Hugh Dennis! No, we will!
Read all about it. News in the world. News in the world. I used to know my telly.